My goodness, that was a ride. Hey, only 14 minutes late though.
Let's go. No,
Could have been
seriously,
worse.
good job. Because tech, especially audio issues, are fucking. Kitty.
I stole her from her nap
Kitty.
because I wanted Kitty. And look who's being so good.
Oh,
yeah,
what a
it's
good
you.
tummy.
I live up.
Oh,
Don't like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we didn't like that. Okay, where are we going?
I'm gonna touch the tummy.
What's happening? What are you looking at? What's out there? She's very excited. Something has caught her eye. I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh, scary noises. Okay.
Okay. Making the tweet.
Oh, yes, please. I'm posting on Discords.
Okay. Nice kitty. That's a good girl. You lie down. And you stay here while I play D&D. Okay?
We have tweeted. I don't know why I copied my tweet link on my phone as if that was going to help me paste it into my bot on the computer.
No,
Maybe you copied it so you could paste it into Threads, since Threads doesn't have a desktop app yet.
Sure. Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe definitely the original idea. Yeah.
I'm so confused. I definitely still hear two of you guys.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
I know. I freaking hate it. I hope as long as stream doesn't hear two of you guys, we're good. We'll see what happens.
My pixel chat broke.
Heck.
Of course it did.
Okay, I'll get that to you in a moment. Gotta turn on all my D&D commands too. And timers and stuff.
I enjoy in the starting screen preparing spells and donning armor.
And getting breakfast, the most important part.
But it's nighttime.
What about second breakfast, though?
But if you just long rested, then you gotta get breakfast.
Oh, by the way, I think I can hear ourselves.
It's
finishing.
going somewhere else. Yeah. I don't know where it's going.
It's
or
going
how.
somewhere on there. Hi, stream.
Oh.
Hi, stream.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, you can hear the players now. They've been released.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Actually, we're
Are we
going to switch
free?
to our fancy party stats because we leveled up last time.
Hey.
Bum, bum, bum.
Reunited and it feels so good. Yeah. Hello. I'm surprised my bot hasn't said anything yet. Is it awake? Hello?
It said that it
It's awake.
joined. I saw that.
Well, that's Sari bot.
Oh.
My bot is me.
You're your own bot?
I am my own bot.
That is so fancy.
It's through Streamlabs chatbot, like the downloadable app rather than the cloud bot
Ooh.
that you can use in the browser.
Fancy.
Yeah, because you it's a whole fancy thing of like logging in to a bot account, which can just be
But
your
you
own
just made
account,
it your own
and
account.
then,
Yep.
yeah,
I
connecting.
was like, because
to
that's the
your
one I
account.
have, but I made a bot account to fit like the channel gimmick back at the
Yeah.
time. Like it could have just been me, I guess.
That way, like if you're an affiliate, like I was at the time, you never run out of your sub, and you can always use your emotes with your bot. That was the main reason I did it that way.
Also, you can
That
pin
is so
messages.
You can do what?
You can pin the messages that was sent.
I think you can do that regardless.
You did no matter what.
But yeah.
I have never been able to actually pin any
Really?
nightmare message. Yeah,
Oh wow.
it just won't work. I don't know why.
I can pin my bot messages.
All right.
Maybe just specifically it's Nightbot or something that you can't do. Who knows?
Maybe. So, last time we finished our adventure in Thither. Unfortunately, Silvara was not with us, and now unfortunately Riv is not with us.
What do you mean? I was there the whole time. I was just a ghost,
was,
like
but
my friends.
Laura was not, and we missed her dearly. But yeah, so we explored. Literally the whole session last time was exploring Bavlorna's cottage, and I honestly think that it's amazing because it was like a 4-hour session of just exploring this cottage and seeing what was in it and getting into trouble.
The brain cell worked really hard though because the shenanigans we made during those 4 hours. Oh
Luthien
boy.
fell in love with a satyr / a satyr fell in love with him.
Love it.
Whoa,
love
wait,
it.
wait. I didn't know. I didn't know there
yeah.
was a, you know.
We didn't.
Hey, you got a wink at the end, okay?
Honest,
And you got his stick.
He blew. No, wait. What did he do again? He whistled on his stick. What did he do? He made his stick flower /
Yes.
bloom,
Yes.
and then gave his stick to Luthien.
Yes,
and I
which,
got lucky.
for your D&D nerds out there, which you probably are if you're here, it functions as a stone of good luck. What else?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Luthien
think
got
of what
lucky.
specifically happened. Oh, you found Clapperclaw's original head and restored it to him. We sort of like brushed over that to wrap up the session. So yeah, we gave that to him. We leveled up. We started moving to Thither or Thither. I feel like it's Thither, but it's spelled Thither, which is weird. And I don't like it, so I'm gonna say Thither.
What was the expression? The
it's
expression they're
Thither and
pulling
Thither.
from. No, the expression is hither, thither, and yon. is
I've
where
never heard
old
the
school
expression
comes
pronounced
from.
Thither.
Yeah.
I've always heard it hither.
Because
and
like
thither.
here and there,
Yeah.
the medieval version was hither and thither, and that modernized to here and there.
Oh, okay.
The th sound.
Well,
The more you know.
I'm saying Thither.
Hey,
But
it's your campaign.
but Clapperclaw, in exchange for you restoring his head to him, poor baby, has offered to guide you to Thither because there's only like very specific ways. Like generally speaking, the only people who can regularly, easily traverse it are the Hourglass Coven. Without, doing a whole, like, rigmarole of plane shift spells and who knows what else. So he guides you, and basically I have so many fruit flies in my damn house. So basically what's gonna happen is this river down here. Oh, we're not on the map on stream. Silly me. Hello? Why are you... Oh, because I just pinged. This river way down here is kind of where he's going to be guiding you from.
Oh,
So you're going to be walking along there. And if you see, it's funky the way that it transfers, because they're all the splinter planes are disjointed and stuff. But if you notice, there's a river here that is the same
That's
river
the
as
connection
that one.
point.
Yeah, so you're walking
Got ya.
along that river basically with Clapperclaw leading the way. And yeah, like it's the middle of your day, so I hope that you guys all long rested on your character sheets. If not, go ahead and press the button to long rest and get those spell slots back, get your health back, all that good stuff. It's about what you would guess to be midday, just based on how long you've been walking and stuff, when you officially cross over into Thither. And this is the map.
I like all the little colorful mushroom circles.
I know, they're so cute.
Please, this is so much better already. I'm sure things are going to be just fine here.
Famous last words. No.
Yep. Now they're
You all
not.
die. No.
Rocks fall.
Roll initiative
Everyone dies.
immediately.
Right now.
Rocks are not alive here. Mushrooms are.
So yeah, this is kind of where you are, and I'll zoom in for stream as to like where you guys are entering. So where is the scroll bar? There it is. So you guys are like in this nice little area, walking along the river, and Clapperclaw turns to you and he says, well, I can't go too much farther, but there is one place that I can take you to where we can rest for the night that's pretty close by. Unless you guys had to be somewhere else for the night, but I kind of feel like, you know, I know this, at least this part of Thither a little bit better. So
Yeah, please. I don't think we have a plan for here yet. Would be nice to, you know.
We've never
We
had
ever have
anything
a plan?
resembling a plan, ever.
That's very fair. So, yeah, camping with you sounds great.
okay. Well, thankfully it won't be too much of a camp situation. I mean, kind of. It's a cave, basically. It's a cave that belongs to somebody named Nib. And he points south. I was like, what are directions? He points south, and you see, hello, Ranger. You see a doggy.
You see a dog.
A dog.
I don't.
And you can see, like, obviously on the map you see the front of this cave, but you would be seeing it from behind, and it basically just kind of looks like a big mountain. And he's like, the cave is in that mountain all the way over there, and it looks like you guys will be arriving like an hour or two after dark or so. At the pace that you guys are going. Okay, what? I can't tell him to go to bed because he's in his bed. But he's just standing.
Ranger's trying to tell you that Pixel Chat broke.
Oh no.
Yeah.
For who?
For me.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna switch
Wah.
to party stats.
Hey. No.
Get a link for Sunny. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's what happens, dingus dog. It's a
My
spinny
cat
chair.
was trying to eat my charger. How dare you?
Bad.
We get a new link for Sunny. Okay, Ranger, thank you. You've done your job.
Thank you, Ranger.
He's literally leaving now.
See, I told you. That's all I wanted to tell
What
you.
a goober. So, yes. You are traveling along the road, and unless there's any, like, RP that you guys want to do amongst yourselves, You've had quite the ordeal with killing Bavlorna and looting the crap out of her house. Excuse you. I don't know if there are any discussions you guys want to have or anything, but I will open the floor to those if you like. And if not, then we can go to the next thing.
I'm just gonna be practicing my new potential circus act, which is ventriloquism with the creepy puppet that I took from her
That's
house.
right.
And whenever anyone looks back, they're like, "What? Who is talking?" I'm just like, "Oh, what was it me? I don't know." Just like point at the puppet.
Excellent.
Lucian goes and like hi to the puppet. Okay, I think he doesn't like me.
Puppet hates furbolgs confirmed.
Oh, she hates everyone. She's a bit of a bitch. She's mostly just a bit angry. I haven't given her a name yet, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything good right now. I'm a bit tired.
Oh no.
How about Angie?
Sounds
'Cause
like
she's
some
angry
small.
all the time.
Maybe, but the image I get sounds like some small child with pigtails still tied to her mother's apron strings. It's not the right vibe.
Angie like Angie? Is that? I love that.
Speaking of names, I was hoping. Okay, so we've been traveling together for a while now, and I know things didn't exactly play out the way that we wanted them to. But you know, you've saved my life like 3-4 times now, and I feel kind of not right pretending to be somebody I am not. My name is not Pee Pee Poo Poo the Third,
Shocking.
or Trip, or Three, or whatever else you've been
my
calling
God.
me.
Wow, the betrayal.
I make the puppet's mouth drop open and agape.
I figured it was time I introduced you to the real me. Hi, I'm Sid. I go by Sid mostly, usually. I don't have a last name, but since I can cast spells, I called myself Spellman because it was funny when I was a kid, and it kind of stuck. So it is nice to meet you. I'm Sid.
I think it's a wonderful
Go
last
on.
name.
Yeah, I hug Sid. Hi
Nice to
Sid,
meet you,
I'm
Sid.
Lucian.
Very nice to meet you, Sid. Thank you for trusting us.
In fact, I've heard of a powerful spellcasting family, I swear, that actually went by the last name of Spellman. They might have even, I think the matriarch was named Sabrina. I've always wanted to meet them. So excellent choice.
Sabrina, Witchlight Cannon. Excellent. Oh, my heart. I love that so much.
Hello. Oh, so not necessarily a roleplay scene, but I would like to believe that on the way here, Wa and Sid, can't believe we actually know Sid's name now, and like chatting and talking about like Silvara's like abilities and stuff like that, and like, do you think we can learn how to do that? Just like having a chat, like, hey dude, it's like that's so cool. Just like trying to like teleport. If Steve, you were you agree
No,
with
yeah,
that?
I
They would
think
go like
that
on the
is-
way.
Yeah,
Go
yeah. I was thinking something similar, to be honest. So it works.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to
Conferring
do
with
it,
each
but
other.
just like hype
Yeah.
each other. Yeah, no, I think we could do it. Like,
I love
The
that.
longer you spend in the Feywild, the more latent magic you soak up and just can
Yeah,
start
right?
doing things.
I feel like
That
the
explains a few
Feywild and
things here.
Shadowfell are similar in that way.
yeah, like definitely was feeling like a little
You know
more
that explains
magically
a few-
inclined, which he has never before, definitely. So, yeah, this place, man.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, what would happen if I were to do and Lucian starts to turn? You can see like he can see suddenly like grows black hair and like he turns into a bear.
Oh, Bearthian!
Bertian, let's go.
Yeah!
Not Luther Bear.
They said it at the same time.
Like you can see the bear look confused for a second, like
That's awesome.
That will be very helpful, actually.
Do you have like honey
And-
or what do bears eat?
okay,
never mind.
that was
Kind of
weird.
anything.
That was weird.
Wow. Okay.
I
Huh.
didn't know I could do that.
Hey.
Wolves
That's
have
awesome.
usually been my thing.
Hmm.
Neat.
Everyone else can do
Alrighty.
something new and exciting. No fair. I just go back to trying to practice ventriloquism more. That's gonna be my thing.
I love it. Hey,
AKA,
you're improving.
I only took a stat upgrade, so I thought nothing new and exciting.
I mean, if
Only
you want to
took a
show
stat
off, you could roll
upgrade.
for it and see how well you show off.
No, I don't trust my dice.
It's not a dice trusting day.
No.
So, when you enter, I mean, you already have, so this is my bad. But when you enter Thither, it's a sprawling fey woodland with a decaying core. And I would say definitely the druids kind of sense that, and possibly the fey folk as well, like Silvara and Riv would kind of feel that. It's just like, it looks really beautiful all around you, but you just kind of have this weird sense of, I guess, impending doom.
Oh, so a normal
But-
day then.
What?
It's just a Tuesday.
Right, yeah.
Just a regular
Um,
old Tuesday.
And a fragrant breeze wafts between the enormous trees, sending motes of pollen dancing into the air. Patches of sunlight kiss the forest floor, and the sweet melody of birdsong echoes all around. So basically, like, all this green, and you can kind of tell if you zoom into the, where the little mushroom rings are, all of this green, it's not grass, like, those are trees. You're walking through, like, really dense forest.
Wow. Maybe they're friends of Barkley.
You see Wog get like visibly more comfortable here after leaving the swampy area and going into the woods. Like feels at home again. Just, this is familiar. Good. I like being surrounded by trees. Excellent.
Trees
No.
are good.
What do you think are the odds that Gelatinous Cube thing does something in the end?
I mean, I'm sure it'll do something, but it'll be something that lasts for about 24 hours, and then you'll probably be fine. You're probably in for not a great night's sleep, though.
As you're walking, an aged centaur approaches you. He looks very tired and very old.
Me.
And he sees you guys walking around. He says, what are y'all doing here? What, you're entering Thither? What's going on?
We like trees. And there are lots of trees here.
Well, you
Do not a lot of people
probably
come
don't
here?
want to be here very long then. Enjoy those trees while you can.
What do you... Is there something wrong?
This realm is fading. You all need to return to your own worlds. Prismir is going to disappear entirely.
Oh, that doesn't sound great. What's going on?
Honestly, I don't really know. I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Winterbow. And my clan, they galloped away to safety way long before these mists enveloped Prismir, but I mean, I'm old. I couldn't keep up with them.
Are you planning on staying, or are you just a little delayed on leaving?
I mean, I'd like to leave, but I haven't found any way to. A lot of the fairy rings are corrupted, and the ones that aren't, I can't
Well, if
use
you
the magic
follow
to
this
use
river,
them.
it'll take you to a much more damp place, but it worked okay for us.
Is Clapperclaw still with us?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you see he does recognize this person, and he's like, hey, Widowbow or Winterbow.
Mm-hmm. So do you mean just Prismere in general? You don't know how to leave? Or
Yeah. Ever
Thither?
since I'm not sure what happened, but one day just all of these mists surrounded and divided the plane, the domain up into I don't know how many parts, but I've mostly been around here.
Now that I think about it, how are we planning to leave?
We'll deal with that when we get to that, I'm sure.
Everyone suddenly feels claustrophobic.
Like, ah, shit. Do you know when this started?
He would, but I don't.
Assuming when
I'll say,
the hourglass comes in.
Yeah, whatever time frame he says, it makes sense with that. Yeah.
Yes,
It lines up with the
Yesterday.
hourglass coven. Yeah, right. 2 days ago, no.
5 hours.
5 hours. Well, we're here now. It's a very long trip. It seems silly to just turn around and go back. I'm sure we'll be fine.
If you're looking for help, I would suggest, if you're gonna be here anyway, the Wayward Pool is to the west of here. It's not that far of a walk. If you wanted to go there and maybe talk to the unicorn there, they might have some answers.
They what now?
You heard him. Unicorn.
Not alicorn.
It still counts. It's gonna prove my theory that corn is evil.
The Wayward, what was it called?
Cool. Yeah. And you see on the map, it's that pool, like immediately to the west of where you are, basically.
That's the east.
And you
Yes,
say,
east. That's words. East, west. Yep. He's turned
you say they
around.
can
Okay.
help us. Oh,
It's
yeah,
his
fair.
west.
And you say they can help us. Help us with what?
Maybe figuring out what's going on.
I mean, that is a start. Do you have somewhere safe to go? Like, where are you headed off?
Oh, I just am, kind of just biding my time. I there's nothing I can really do, but I've kind of just been traveling between Loom Lurch and the Wayward Pool and keeping out of trouble.
Lurch.
Yeah,
Where's
Loom
Loom
Lurch. That's the main city. It's north of here. Probably about half a day to a day's journey. And it's on your map, it looks like a log with 3 trees growing out of it, north of where that river
Cool.
junction
Like a
is.
hollow tree trunk.
Yeah.
Awesome. Loom what?
Loom Lurch. It's like
Lurch.
the 2 words, but smooshed into one.
Well, thank you for the warm welcome. Kind of was not expecting that, not gonna lie. It's kind of refreshing.
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys have done nothing to harm me that I know of, so...
The plan is to help.
Oh, that's
You
so
should
good.
probably, you should probably go with Clapperclaw to the, well, maybe, I don't know. But like, if you feel like maybe here is not good, you could go with Clapperclaw.
Yeah,
There
well,
is
I mean,
probably undergoing some changes.
I've been to
now.
Hither, but I like it better here.
Yeah, I feel that
Uh,
already.
so, how do you know that prisoner is disappearing? Did somebody tell you, or are you just assuming based on the mists? Or
I mean, the mist, and I've been here my whole life. I can feel it.
Is the mist growing?
Well, I mean, it's certainly bigger than it. I mean, it didn't exist before, so I guess you could say that.
Has anyone ever gone into the mist?
I think we just did.
I mean, you guys did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that there's not much of an.
It's just kind of it's weird. Like, you remember walking into the mist, but you don't really remember walking through it. Like, it's kind of a weird blink if you miss it, blink and you miss it kind of deal.
Yeah.
It looks like it should be, you know, as thick as the mountain range was, but it's more like it's just a thin wall when you walk through it. You imagine it's just probably a matter of knowing where those thin walls are.
Oh, it's another portal.
I'm probably this is gonna be more towards the group than towards our new friend. Does this mean we're on a timeline? Like the world's disappearing and we need to stop it from happening in a given amount of time? Is that what we're thinking?
They did say that Zybilna was, you know, trapped in time, so maybe something like that is also happening to Prisoner in general?
Maybe time here runs differently.
And, well, at least the proprietors of the carnival definitely seemed time was of the essence. Then they mentioned something about her catching up to them, or they were like outrunning something.
Yeah,
and they had
time
to
was
keep...
catching up, and
Yeah,
I do remember that.
and just all these things tend to have themes or motifs, anything having to do with magic and the Fae. They love their patterns. They love their repeating things, and this all started, well, not technically all started, but in some ways it started with us stealing that pocket watch, a thing that tells time. So
That's true.
And you, like,
a
the
literal
Fae
clock
creatures
ticking.
among you, of course, would know, especially Silvara and Riv having gone back and forth constantly between the Fae realm and the material realm. You guys definitely know that time works very differently in the Feywild than it does, and it wouldn't be far-fetched for you to assume that the same could happen between these splinter realms, maybe on, like, less of a chaotic scale, but you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Feywild shit, it's weird.
It's wild.
That should be the, like, subtitle of the Witchlight
Instead of
Carnival
nature,
thing.
you scary, it's Feywild, you weird.
Yep.
But yeah, so unless you guys had anything else to say or ask him, he's just gonna kind of continue meandering.
I'm gonna like make a flower bloom with witchcraft and like give it to him as thank you for his help.
Aw, oh, thank you, that's so kind. And he puts it behind his ear. And
By the way, before you go,
oh, yes?
I've heard there are rules for these realms. Like, Thither had some, like, rules of hospitality and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Are they the
that's
same
all
here?
Of Christmere. Yeah,
Yeah? Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
Just making sure that
those
we
are,
know
those
the
are
local
Zybilna's rules. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, thank you.
Of course. And, you know, just... And he does the same. He does druidcraft. He does a different, you can tell this is probably a native flower of the Feywild because it does not look like anything you've ever seen, but it's beautiful. And he'll hand it to you, Luthien, and doesn't do anything special, but it's just pretty and cool looking.
I'll add it to my hair or to the rest of its flowers, you know?
Excellent. And it is the prize
gonna
piece
pick a flower
of
from
your
your
flower crown.
Get a shell flower.
A shell flower.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
so
go,
many
sir.
gifts today. Thank
You've been very kind
Thank
to
you.
us.
No, thank you.
you. Right.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, you're breathtaking. No, you've been very kind to
you're
us right
breathtaking.
off the bat, and you've given us a lot of information, and you've just met us, so thank you.
Of course. I hope you stay safe in your travels, and if you can get
And
to the unicorn, please do. But whatever you've got to do, and I wish you the best of luck.
By the way, any weird living rocks that we should be careful about?
Oh, you mean like those
that really
weird
left
ones
a
in
good impression
Downfall?
on you, didn't it?
No,
Exactly.
I don't think there's anything like that. Not that I've come across anyway.
Okay,
You never
good to
know.
Because
Careful.
I don't want to be like maybe like step on someone.
You are
without
so
their consent, right?
traumatized by. I love that so much.
Remind me never to take you. There's one place where literally every single blade of grass is like its own entity, and every single step you take, it's like the scream of thousands dying as you walk. It's wild. But you should never go there. You'd have a really hard time.
So, are you guys going to continue south, or are you going to go back up and east? You're not super far south. Like, you're probably past that first, like, cliff hill thing. That,
Well, are we going to cave and camp in cave and then do the pool the next day? Because it's already...
You could
Pretty
do that,
late,
yeah.
right?
Because you're about halfway through your day. So you would get to the pool before dark, but going anywhere else after that, you would be traveling in the dark for part of it.
Yeah.
And like probably have to camp
No
in the woods. So if you wanted to camp at the cave, then you should keep heading that way.
It does feel safer.
I vote that.
Also,
Camping in the
prior, Ranger asked me to tell you the Pixel
No. Ranger asked me to tell you.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oops.
god.
Hey.
Okay, Sunny first.
In the meantime, I distract with Sleeping Kitty.
Oh, a baby. We love.
I'm just shocked she's chilling because I brought her in here and I assumed she'd leave immediately after, being like, "How dare you disturb
Oh.
me? I'm leaving on principle." But then she stayed.
And Lupo. Bailey is so precious, and I love her so much.
You hear that?
Aw.
Pass that.
Hey, kitty.
Stretch.
Oh, big stretch.
Alright, you guys connected again?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yay. Thank you.
Okay.
Woo.
I lost it. Okay, well.
Oh,
that
You
one's
just
dead.
yeeted that.
I almost caught it. Where are all my D8s? They're hiding from me.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys are walking a bit more. It's funny, so far you guys are like kind of... No, you're not. Never mind. I was gonna say you guys are going in order of the encounters, but you're not. So you're walking a little further. I'd say it's about 30 minutes. Sorry, my headphone thing is wrapped around the arm of my chair. It's about 30 or so minutes after you guys encountered the centaur, and you smell just like cooking. Nothing specific, but you smell cooking. And then a little bit after you start smelling cooking and like kind of that campfire. It's like a mix of campfire and like when someone starts cooking maybe like a grilled cheese or something with like a butter
Yum.
base.
Oh.
And as the smell gets stronger, you start hearing singing. And while you hear singing starting to come from your shell too.
Oh yeah, how's Capaldi doing? Inside my shell.
He's chilling.
Yeah?
He's hanging out. He's been singing to you guys every now and then, and then
Aw.
you know, you can tell when he goes to sleep because it's just
Aw.
complete silence.
Amazing. That's the only time when it's silent. That's
Yeah.
when he sleeps. I love it.
And you can kind of feel like you'll hear him like giggling about stuff he's reading in Bavlorna's burn book
I love
and
it.
everything.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so you start hearing singing, and Capaldi wakes up and starts singing too, and he kind of like skitters up to your shoulder and is hanging out. He's like, "I hear a friend." And
Friend.
as
Good.
you know, the sound gets louder, smell gets stronger, and sure enough, you turn kind of a corner. I mean, it's like all trees around you. And you see this lone campestry just singing its little heart out, and it's dipping its cap into some butter. And it
has a death wish.
a stove and a boiling pot of water.
No,
Oh my God.
no.
This literally reminds me, last night James showed me a TikTok that was like the darkest TikTok in it, and it's like from some, or it's like, show me the darkest moment in anime you've ever watched, and it's like a potato from some food anime like peeling itself,
Oh no!
and it jumps into like a pot of soup and says like, goodbye friends. This is what's
That's the
happening right
vibe I'm
now.
getting. What are you doing?
And he's just, you know, having a good little time.
What are you cooking?
But yeah.
Capaldi, what's your friend doing?
I don't know. That's really weird. Hey, what are you doing? The campestry looks up, like, oh, hey guys, who are you?
It's Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, that's his name. If we
I
adopt this one,
don't know
his
why,
name-
but I
his name
feel
is
like
Mickey.
we are gonna end up with an oobleck steam.
Oh no!
Just all of the Shrumbos.
Start dancing in front of him, see if it like makes him stop trying to commit suicide.
He's like, what's up? What's going on?
What's going on?
That's not for you. Is it? That's that pot.
That's my bath.
That's-
My friend Croa.
No.
He asked me to rub butter onto myself
No.
and promised that I could have a hot bath before dinner.
No, you
No.
don't. Hot baths are not
whoever-
for you.
Whoever Croa is, I'm not sure if they're your friend, because I think they meant your dinner.
What?
Have you ever done that before?
No, but it sounds really nice.
It is, but not for you. That you should avoid such activities.
Capaldi's
Very
like,
dangerous.
Yeah, what? No, you can't do that.
Yeah. Let's think about this. Hi, I'm Wa. What's your name?
Hi, I'm. Oh God, what is his name? I'm Shrumbo.
No, his name is Mickey.
Mickey. Mickey Trumbo. Nice to meet you.
Mickey Shrumbo. Yes, excellent. Yeah.
Okay. Who's your friend?
Croa?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Ooh.
gathering firewood right now. He should be back soon.
Ah. How long have you known Croa?
Let me guess, new friend?
Yeah, how did you know? Are you guys magic?
A little
Technically,
bit.
yes.
Yes, but that's a little unrelated.
Oh.
But
Well, I promise you, if you listen to us, we will be better friends than this Croa could ever possibly be to you. 1,000%.
You want to be my friends?
Of course.
Capaldi can be your friend
yeah,
too.
see, Capaldi.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Ollie's happy.
Oh my gosh! Hi!
Yeah. Hi.
And he's like, hi. Any one of you can make a persuasion check with advantage. Even though I haven't had her say anything, I will metagame and say that I would vote Miri or Riv because she's got a +5.
And she
Yeah,
little,
I
like
think
them.
And she's small. She could fly over and be like, oh, +7. Dang.
Dang. Yes.
Oh, but that's past now. I was gonna say, I technically...
Riv should do that.
Yes, it's still Riv, but last I checked, I did my whole thing where I have like 24-hour proficiency and a thing of my choice.
Oh, right.
And last
Just
session, I
have a
gave it to
+4.
myself, and I gave myself persuasion, but that was technically more than 24 hours ago now because I
Ooh.
missed a session. But I could still say I just did the same thing that morning. But I think even with proficiency, I think Riv's is better.
Yeah. +7 is quite a lot.
Yeah, because I would only get a +4.
If it helps, I rolled a 20. Dirty 20. But
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that because
from your
her
face.
highest was an 11.
Okay, yeah. I had already rolled, so like
Okay,
from your face
good.
if it helps.
yes, that does. Yeah, and he's like, Okay, yeah, I'll come with you guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
I like
Where is your
put
friend?
my hands out so that he can
I
like
don't know.
climb.
He just went to go gather firewood. He's
What does he look like? Was in the mood
He's-
to have a conversation, apparently.
green. And
Did you
he's
say
got
green?
yeah, and he's got big ears. He's big, but he's not as big as any of you guys, and he's not as small as you. He says, looking at Riv.
Gonna look at, I'm assuming Sid's the one next to me, go like,
Does he
goblin?
have
Is it? Yeah, I was thinking. I think
fingers?
it's a goblin.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he has fingers.
Okay.
And after 10 minutes or so of this, you do.
I would like to clean the butter out of him. if
Sure,
he
yeah,
lets me,
yeah,
of
he'll
Mickey-
let you.
Of Mickey
He's like,
Trumbo.
you know,
Okay.
new
He's on my
friend.
shoulders, like yeah.
Yeah, we each get a mushroom.
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
that's the goal.
And you do in fact see a goblin returning with an armful of firewood, and you can see on his back he's got an explorer's pack. So you imagine he's like somewhat of an adventurer like you guys are.
I'm somewhat of an adventurer myself.
There it is. There it is.
Like, hey, what's going on here?
Apparently murder.
Did you
You
tell
know what I
this
said.
little shroom to
What did
Cook
the
himself
mushroom
for
say
you?
the name of the goblin was?
Croa.
Croa.
Hi, Croa. Welcome back.
Hello. What are you all doing here?
preventing this shroom from cooking himself?
Yeah, Mickey was telling us that you were planning a nice dinner for the two of you.
Yeah, it was gonna be really good.
Yeah, what was it gonna? What are we having for dinner then?
Well, him.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen anymore.
You know, like non-sentient, non-talking mushrooms exist, right?
You clearly haven't eaten a campestry before.
And I don't
No.
plan on ever doing it, and I recommend you stop.
Fine. There are plenty of other around.
Please don't.
And I grab this little fucker, bring him close, like a smile, like,
We're real close.
I recommend you stop.
I go over what shoulder. She's serious. We've done murder for less.
He's gonna attempt
I'm
to wriggle out. If you
Mhm.
want to make.
I'm trying to intimidate, by the way. If
Okay.
Well, I think that's pretty clear.
You can go ahead and roll, and that'll determine whether or not he has disadvantage on the attempt to wriggle out.
oh boy, 21.
Yeah, dude, he has a -1 to wisdom, like.
Oh,
So.
Excellent.
Oh gosh, and a -1 to strength too. He's gonna do acrobatics to try and wriggle out. If you want to do a strength,
oh yeah.
or athletics or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Oh, this poor thing. Oh god, I'm rolling well. 23, sorry.
Yeah, no, there's a couple times where like he almost gets loose, but he's got his backpack on still, and you have no
Mhm.
problem like keeping
Yeah.
him.
Just holding him like close to my face, smiling with the haunted eyes staring straight into his soul.
It's like, all right. What do you want? What do you want?
Please don't cook anymore. Alive.
Sentient beings.
Yeah, sentient things.
Why were you doing that?
Because they're delicious.
There are many other non-sentient things that are delicious.
They're not as good. These are so tasty. I'm telling you.
Well, then
She's
maybe
never
we
had a
should
cake.
eat you and see if you're delicious. See? Not so fun anymore, is it?
Look, I understand being hungry, but please don't.
Luna's rolling my d20s.
She wants to play.
How much
like
did she
batting
roll?
like this. He's like, all right, fine, whatever you say.
I enjoy that he's from
So-
Joyzy.
He's like waiting
Just
for
thinking
you
that.
to let
I like-
go.
Extend my hand, extend my hand to him and go like, "What's your name? Do you have a deal?
You,
No cooking any more sentient beings. What's your name?"
You
You know
already
it's
know it. It's Krawa.
I like start. I look at Wagon. Can you give me the book?
There we go.
Oh, can you give me the book?
Oh, the book.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah, sure.
did you say you let go of him?
I grabbed the book
No,
and
I
write
was asking.
and like write Crowa the Goblin.
Oh, we're adding to Bavlorna's.
We're adding to the burn book.
Oh,
It's our
no.
burn book now.
Oh shit.
He has
Oh.
zero recognition of that book.
Mhm.
Just be mindful. We know you now.
all right,
That's a nice- yeah. That's a nice patch you got there. Do you have any friends that also like to cook other sentient beings?
I don't have friends. What do you think this
Do you have other companions
tracks.
that like to cook other sentient beings? But I can see why you don't have friends.
Wow. No, I don't. I'm traveling by myself.
Awesome. Anyone else have any other questions for the goblin?
Try to be more friendly.
Look,
I
wait,
want to do
what?
something, but I
No.
Oh, him.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great.
No
Yes,
notes. 10 out of 10.
Trying to eat him a friend that I just met 10 seconds ago. Yes,
how strong does this goblin look?
He's a goblin. I mean,
Not very.
yeah.
Tell me you're
You
not
can
gonna-
tell most goblins that you've met, and you can tell that this goblin as well, like, they definitely more rely on their dexterity and, like,
Oh no, I
being
didn't mean
small.
strong as in strength. I meant like what's his. I'm trying not to meta game, but what like by looking at him, can I tell what his HP would
Can
be?
you take him? Is
Or, like-
that?
like how
Does he look squishy?
how vigorous does he look?
I mean, he's got, like, leather armor. He's not dressed like, you know, a plain Jane commoner necessarily, but, you know, he's just got, like, kind of crappy leather armor. It looks like he probably, like, stole it from maybe some halflings or something, judging by just how worn down it looks. Or maybe he, like, picked it out of a dumpster full of, you know, old clothes. Like, it doesn't look like great quality. You can't tell if it's from age or just poor treatment or both. But, you know, it's still leather.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so I think this is gonna be like a thing. So Sid's gonna lean in. He's obviously standing next to her, right? But he's gonna lean in, look right at the goblin. He's gonna be like, hey, look at me, you little shit.
Last audio
You
of that,
If-
that's me thing, just letting y'all know. If you
Yeah.
talk to me, I'm not hearing. I'm fixing it though.
Oh,
Okie dokie. Anyways, continue.
Hi,
Oh, yeah.
I missed that. Ha.
So okay, so fine. Shit. Anyway, so Sid is going to lean in, real creepy like, and Va, if you're right next to him, you can feel like, you know, usually when Sid is like cold to touch, but you can now feel like more cold-ishness, even though you're not touching him. You can still feel
Ooh.
a little bit of just doing this for flavor. It's not really like a thing, but
Yeah.
it's
Cold enhanced.
yeah. So he just looks right at the goblin, and he's gonna say, he's just gonna try to, I don't know. All right. If I hear anything about you or any other goblins trying to eat any of these sentient mushrooms again, it's not going to be good for you or for them, and I'm counting on you to spread the word, and with his new abilities, unknowingly, Sid is going to cast Dissonant Whispers
no.
I love it.
at the goblin. I was thinking about this as a and So this is basically him not understanding his abilities, and it's going to, and this is how it manifests. And
Okay.
that's what I was thinking.
So what do I do?
So-
Wisdom saving, bro?
Yeah, it's a 13 wisdom save.
That is a 7. How much damage does he take?
Oh, please don't die! Please don't die!
Oh boy. You
it's a-
cannot
You
choose to
rolled
do
good.
non-lethal. let's
Yeah,
go.
with magic you can't do non-lethal. So
Shit.
Yeah, it's a 3d6.
okay.
Oh fuck.
Is it
let's
plus
go.
anything?
No, it's just 3d6. Why is it not rolling? Give me a second.
Even above ETT is scared of killing the goblin.
9.
Okay, it's a 9. That's fine. Okay, it should be fine, right?
Is it?
Okay, so you don't kill him, but he
Oh,
looks real fucked up. Like immediately while you feel him kind of go limp in your hands a little bit, and Steve, you see his eyes kind of like roll around for a second.
Oh my
It's
God,
almost like a
you murdered
huge
him?
wave of nausea, and like just the worst migraine you can imagine just
Holy
washed
shit.
over him in an instant.
I like kind of drop and like was not expecting, like put him down gently. How does it look? Like how does the spell look? Sid, Steve.
I think basically it's more of Sid is upset. He's angry because he's seen so much, chaos around him, and he just snaps. That's what I'm playing it as. That's what I'm thinking of it like as a thing. And visibly, it's more like a when you get beat up in a fight and there's like a little trail of down the nose. That's what I'm thinking, like that, and it's just the cold effect is spreading from, and then like in a flash, the minute the spell is cast, the cold snap kind of disappears, and you don't feel that cold again, and if you drop him, which I think you said you did, he's gonna run. I think that's his thing. He will move as
I'm
far
like-
as his speed allows away from me. Basically.
Oh, is he's feared?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah. I'm gonna like, holy shit.
And as soon
Holy
as he's free from your grasp, he stumbles. He like gets up, and when like you see, I don't know how often people do this in real life, but in movies, if someone's sitting like on the floor and they try to turn on all fours to get up and start running, he does that, but he kind of like catches himself a little bit and trips and stuff, and he just is running, screaming away.
Okay, he's
Oh,
alive. You
Sid.
didn't murder him. Damn.
What just happened?
What just happened?
You
Are you
almost
okay?
Murdered
Did
the
I do that?
goblin.
I
think you did.
believe you did.
I mean, he hadn't even done anything yet.
Miri's
going on
like,
this time?
"Damn."
He was gonna eat.
Yeah.
He was gonna eat our friend.
He didn't eat anyone. He wasn't gonna do anything.
But he's probably eaten many other ones
He
before.
did say that they were
I think
delicious.
it's a little bit of an overreaction.
Yeah, no, like, what just
Yeah, I
happened?
I mean,
think
if it was intentional, sure. I don't believe that was Sid's desired effect.
I just wanted him to run away. I wanted to scare him. That was the intention.
Oh, you scared him, all right.
Yeah, no, I think that,
Yeah,
that was, yeah?
That was
And-
definitely scary.
Well, if Sid is showing any trace of kind of like that kind of oh shit, I don't know my own strength kind of look, Miri, you definitely see that on him. I'm not sure how he is reacting.
Oh yeah,
though.
definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. Because Miri's passive insight is probably through
Yeah.
the roof, so.
Well, yeah. Maybe we work on some breathing exercises and,
Woosah.
you know,
I used to do that when I was by myself. A lot of meditation and breathing. We haven't really had time for it here, and I think that's probably.
You should probably make time for that.
We
Yeah,
could do
we-
some of that tonight.
we
Like,
can, yeah, we
When
can
we're
make
all
time.
resting, meditate a little bit, go out, throw the mat down, get in the sun.
I mean,
a little bit.
I've
Wait.
been doing it pretty much
Wait.
every evening, but I only
Yeah.
require about 4 hours sleep. So
You
when you're
you guys
sleeping, I
use
tend
mat
to do that.
meditate? I just meditate on the grass, like no mat. I don't have a mat. I
What's
Go
a
inside of my
yoga
shell.
You just like weave, see? Like
mat? Lorian just making all her own stuff.
ask at weaving. I mean,
That is a good therapy.
I love that. So yeah, you have very successfully scared a goblin the heck away.
I like grab the plushie from my bag and give it to Shrambo, the pixie plushie. Here.
The pixie plushie. He's like,
Oh,
it's bigger than he is. It's he's like, what am I supposed to do with this? And it's just this big
Oh my
plushie
God.
coming toward him.
yeah. Gonna look at Mickey Shrumbo, and go. Okay, you see, he didn't look like a good friend, did he? He did say you were supposed to be dinner.
And then
So maybe
Yeah.
we're careful about when people tell us to rub butter on ourselves and jump into a hot bath next time.
That's so weird. Like, I've never had that happen before.
That's good. Oh, so Wa in her head, like, obviously you were alive. So, yeah.
Capaldi's just like, let me talk to him, and if you put him on Luthien's
Hot
shoulder,
water
they'll-
bath.
Just like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, and they'll just basically the rest of the time that you're walking, they're just chit chatting, and like Capaldi's telling him like,
Okay.
no, you can't. Listen, people eat mushrooms all kinds of ways. Butter is one of them, and it's just not. Let me just tell you about life in a pantry, and he
my
starts
God.
telling him about everything he's seen in Bavlorna's kitchen, and like the reactions from Mickey Shrumbo are just, and
I
you know,
I
just
tried to whisper. I tried to whisper to what maybe we don't tell them about the other kind of shrooms either, right?
Well, not right now.
I
Let
don't
them
think it's
talk.
time for that. Yeah.
What's funny
imagine,
is
like,
they
now
probably
what-
would have that effect because they're singing, talking
Oh, yeah.
mushrooms. Like
Maybe that's why the goblin was trying to
maybe
eat
that's why
him.
he thinks they're so
Because he
delicious.
wanted to get high. Oh,
my
no.
God.
Hey, I just imagine at this point, like, Wa and Luthien are walking side by side just to let the mushrooms talk on the shoulder and just go, like, yeah.
God, I love that.
So the annual is for everyone to have one, right? That one little
That's
friend.
the end goal of the campaign. Just everyone have one.
Everyone gets a Shrumbo. Minus Capaldi Shrumbo, you get a Mickey Shrumbo.
Saving Sibylla? Nah. Getting shrooms? Yeah.
To the cave.
Yes, continuing along the way. And you guys are walking along. And wait for it. A map!
No.
Years.
Oh no.
You guys can shuffle yourselves in whatever order. Clapperclaw is likely in front, leading the way.
Oh wait, Clapperclaw is still with us? I thought
Yeah,
he
he's
was-
guiding you guys to the cave.
Baby.
So he just saw us almost
saw all of
murdering
that.
goblin.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, you know what? I've seen worse than Downfall, and honestly, if he was gonna hurt him, then, you know, good riddance. I mean, it was a little crazy, though, seeing what happened, but, I can't
Yeah,
really
I mean,
say I blame you. You guys have been through kind of a lot.
Yeah, it's
I
been a
mean,
while to insert time that we've been here in the Feywild here.
to be fair, I don't even think that interaction was like in our top 5 weird so far.
We have killed for less, to be fair. You weren't
We
lying.
had.
And in
I
the
mean,
middle of this, or, well, Miri,
We've also mentally
you
scarred
would
people.
see, basically, I've never had a party get surprised before, but all of you but Miri,
Oop.
definitely all of you but Miri, who has a passive perception of 13 or higher.
Myself.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, you two and Lorian. What about Riv?
Nah.
Riv does not. I take it Wa and Sid also do not.
Nope.
No, I'm
Okay.
at 11.
So, those of you that don't have the high passive, the 13 or higher, are considered surprised for the first round.
Bam.
And you are shocked to hear, and Miri and the others with the high passive perception are the first to see a dryad come to the end of that ridge, and that ridge is only about like a 5-foot height thing. It's not like as drastic as it looks in the picture. And this dryad comes up to the edge and points an accusing finger at you and says and yells out, "Show these villains the true meaning of revenge." And as she yells that out, you see 7 shrubs.
Excuse me, revenge. What do we do to you, bitch?
We just got here.
Is she talking to us?
7
Maybe,
shrubs.
like, I look.
So she
I
knows
look
someone
back,
named
maybe.
Croa. Is she?
I look back trying to see if like there's anybody behind us. Like,
Yeah, you
To
guys
be
are
fair, he didn't die.
well, not completely surrounded to where they are behind you, but like all around you, like in your path and alongside your path are 7 shrubs, and this dryad is in front of you.
Those bitches.
And it's initiative time.
Ooh.
I mean,
Ooh.
they are
For Riv,
they are
hopefully I'll roll
shrubs.
better.
I don't want to do this, but if they attack us, I might.
Ooh, pog.
Does this feel like a good time to take a break before we start combat, though?
Yeah.
If you want, you could also
Just-
always type your initiative in the
Everyone
yeah.
type in your
TT,
initiative
and
to
then,
the
and then go and like Brian
yeah.
puts things in order. It's a digital dice day because Laura doesn't have the spoons for math.
No
so
worries.
I don't need to do math. I rolled a 1.
Oh
And I have no
9.
modifiers.
9.
Okay. A 9 total.
Yep.
Okay, you're
0
in there.
initiative. What is the other one?
I got an 18.
Okay, so yours is good then.
I knew
I
I
can't
need to play
find.
the
Oh, I
dice.
see it. There was one more shrub that I couldn't find.
Oh no.
So, do you all think if we take out the either triad, we should be okay?
I spent all my good rolls just trying to intimidate a goblin, and I
yeah,
didn't even mean to do that. It was just supposed to be like a one thingy, but no.
And anywhere that you see a
Roll the
shrub
good ones.
appearing like on top of a mushroom, just pretend that they're under it, because obviously this is an overhead map. So, but yeah, so we have our initiative rolls in. We will go on break and come back to this lovely combat. Brought to you by my support-a-thon. And yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes.
Ooh.
done.
A 9? Oh no. Is what? Yeah, go for it. What'd you say, Lorian? Or Miri? What, your initiative? You could just tell it to me, but you're able to, in the combat tracker, if you're looking at above VTT on the left side underneath select, it's like a little bit down the screen where it says combat. If you click that and then find yourself, you should be able to type it in to the box under your name. You're pretty far down the list because your last initiative, I guess, was a 2. Right. If it doesn't let you do it, I can type in whatever you rolled. Okay, what did you roll? What'd you say, Luthien? Oh, shit. Hello?
What up?
Okay. Everybody is unmuted, and we can... Oh! Got behind the scenes. And we can get to fighting. So we have our
my lord.
initiative. And first up is Silvara.
The mushroom with 2 of the shrubbies on it, that white one. How high up is it? How tall?
Well, they're under it.
Oh, they're under it.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
because
you
this
meant
is
that.
an overhead map, so, like, they're under
Gotcha,
the shade of
gotcha,
it, because
gotcha.
obviously I can't, like, tuck them under. For real.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
And they, like, other than the fact that they're moving, they completely look just like normal-ass shrubs. Like, you saw them, now that you're thinking about it, you saw them all around you. But until they started moving, you had no idea that they were anything other than shrubs.
I am torn. I am of 2 minds. What I want to do. Okay, because all she yelled was like, "Vengeance!" And started
Basically,
attacking us,
and
right?
sicked the shrubs on you. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't say fuck all. Okay. I will. I'm gonna use one of my Fey steps to just pop back over. Hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, 30. Burp. Teleport behind here and just kind of like lean from behind her, whisper in her ear. Listen, I think you have the wrong people because I definitely would remember your face if we'd seen it before and done anything to cause a betrayal. Are you sure it's us that you're after?
And do you want to make a check with that?
I mean, not really. I want maybe an insight check to see how she reacts to that. Like, I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck she's on about. What's her problem?
Vibe check, ma'am. Are you
Vibe
sure
check.
it's us?
Let me get stat block.
Or I'm trying to just try, because it was maybe mildly flirty the way I said that to you, with the whole I would remember someone like you, and the leaning over, we're whispering in her ear behind kind of thing. So it's either an inside check, I'm like, what's this bitch's problem, or it's a, hey, you wouldn't want to hurt us. Look, we're hot.
Oh my god.
If you do want to make a persuasion check, you may.
I can. I guess I'm persuading her not to attack us.
Yeah, that's
sure.
more or less kind of deal.
And oh my gosh, we're gonna say, I still have, because I'll have just kept it, that proficiency in persuasion. So whatever I roll with these digital dice, add an additional +3, because that's not on the sheet.
Okay.
That's not great. So 12.
12. Okay, and were you by chance speaking common or?
I mean, I don't know what languages dryads speak.
Right.
I'll
Okay.
go with common.
Yeah. So all she knows is
what voice did she say that? Sorry.
Actually,
what
yeah,
language
when she
did
was
she
screaming
say
at us,
that?
was
Yeah.
she screaming in
She
common?
was screaming in Sylvan.
Oh, well then in that case I know Sylvan, so I would say it back in Sylvan then. If she'd already spoken in Sylvan.
Right,
then I know
right.
she can.
Either way, she growls and kind of just glances over her shoulder at you. But she's still she's facing the rest of the friends, because obviously there are more of them than there are of you, so...
Well then.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay. Well, the teleport was a bonus action. I would say that check and saying that was the action.
Yeah.
So that's
So it is Lorian's go.
my turn.
My pixel chat's broken. In case
Nah.
okay.
Okay. We get it. Wait, hold
sorry.
on. No, that's okay. It's
Ranger, just let us know.
Ranger,
Yeah.
please. Where is Miri? Right there. Think. Okay. Nobody else's is broken. Knock on wood.
Nope.
Not for now.
Gonna make the dog bark if
For
I knock
now.
any louder.
All right.
Yay! Okay.
Close my little run. Okay. Alright,
And it is Lorian's turn.
Let's see. Well, I guess I have to move in order to reach anyone. So we'll move. Because we don't want to move that far. And that should make me close enough. Have we decided we're going to attack him?
I mean, I was trying not to, but she didn't want to work with me. So you do what you want to do.
Okay.
Maybe they'll surrender if we just start beating them up a little bit. So.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Well, then I'll do this ice knife. Hopefully, it's not too bad.
To the one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one I think I can reach.
Fuck him up.
Oh, is ice knife a melee thing?
I think so. Hold on.
I don't know why I assumed it was like a
No. Well, it's
like
cool.
ray of frost or scorching ray kind of
No, just like a little blade kind of thing.
okay,
I
okay.
think. Yeah.
fancy.
I did it because every time I pick these the ones that are area, everybody's close by the enemies, and I'm like, I can't do anything without hitting the whole party.
Oops.
Yeah. We just kind of. Oh no! Is it not in this one? Stupid. We'll just go here.
You don't know what he's doing.
He's so fun. I love when he wags his tail and it shakes his whole body.
Thing.
By the way, Lorian,
Yes.
regardless of hitting or not, the shard will explode and hit
No.
creatures within 5 feet. So if you are 5 feet, I recommend throwing it at someone else. Because
You
then
can
it's not
throw
going to
it,
hit you.
You can throw it at this one
Just throwing.
over there.
Because it's it has a 60 feet range.
Or
It's ice,
that one.
right? If it's
Okay.
ice knife, it has a 60 feet range.
Let's throw it at the one in the middle of the two, because it looks like it'll hit people the least.
Okay.
Yeah, and it would also hit his friend,
Yeah, and
which
it would
is
hit
nice.
his friend still.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1d10. That's what it says.
Did you roll to hit?
Oh, no. I guess I could do that. 17.
I've heard it helps.
Definitely hits.
All right. 5.
Okay. It's already extremely messed up. How much damage does the one next to it get? Explodes. The same or?
Also, the target and each
Yeah.
creature within 5 feet. So it
It
has.
must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Oh, wait, both of them or just the one that gets the explosive?
Both.
Both the
Oh.
target and each creature within 5 feet of it.
Oh, so you don't have to roll to hit for that. They just make the dexterity saving throw.
I don't think so.
Because if
I
they
snap
have
it
to make a
cool.
saving throw, you usually don't have to roll to hit.
I think it's an attack and then
It's
it explodes.
two things. The first part is an attack, and then
Yeah.
they need to
Oh.
roll for the explosion shard.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then what? Do you roll new damage for the
For
explosion?
Cold.
Okay.
Well, the cold you'd roll. Wouldn't you roll for the cold and the piercing? Those are the two things you roll for, right?
Yeah.
Because I just
So-
rolled the cold damage, which is
Yeah.
2d6. Okay.
You roll to throw the ice knife. The ice
Okay.
knife, there's piercing damage. The ice knife explodes. They roll dexterity to save, and you roll 2d6 cold damage. Basically, it's like a 2-step
Yes.
attack. Mm-hmm.
So the cold damage was 8.
Okay, let me see about their saving throw. One of them. What is your spell save DC? What do they have to beat with their dexterity saving throw?
14.
Okay, so one of them makes it, so he takes 4. Which doesn't help him all that much. And then the other one does not make it, so he takes all 8 and is severely messed up. So you have nearly killed both of them. Do you have a bonus action?
No, I think I'm gonna. Because we weren't trying to kill him. I mean, it's not our fault. I think that was enough warning. I'll just scream and say that was a warning.
And the dryad's
Bitch, calm the fuck down.
the dryad heard you, Silvara, sees Lorian. I keep wanting to call you by your real name when you're in character, and it's why. She is blinded by rage right now. She's gonna turn around with a club and swing at Silvara.
Of course she is. Bring it.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. And does she have anything else that she can do? Nope. Don't think so. She has that, and she's just like, as she does this, like, she's just yelling, and she's just so angry that is part of why she misses. Like, you also are just awesome and good at dodging. So it's a
pull
happy mix of both.
Lean back. I do a contortion, so it's like the Matrix move, the lean back, but then lean back so far I go into a full like bridge back bend and then just get back up.
So yeah.
Silvara's still flirting, I see.
The circus performer just never leaves.
Yeah, that is all she can do. So she cannot attack again. Right? I just want to make sure that she doesn't have bonus action. And it doesn't look like she does. Okay, yeah, so that's her turn. And then it is Luthien's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wild shape for the second time of the day and the final time probably into Apethean.
Apethean? Oh no.
I'm gonna turn into an ape.
Oh.
And
big boy.
Since I see like Silvara is kind of on a one-on-one against this dryad, I'm gonna go ahead and let me see if I can reach. Whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 5 feet, right? So I'm gonna like stay hanging from the edge of the cliff. So like
okay. Right.
As an angry ape, like, you dare do anything to my friend, like, like telling her I'm gonna drop you from the cliff, basically.
Do you want to try and like?
Oh no, I cannot do that right now because I don't have any actions.
Oh, so your action was to wild shape. Okay.
To wild shape, yeah. And after I do that, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use my bonus to be invisible.
Okay.
For the next. So like there's an invisible ape somewhere.
So there's just an invisible ape going at her.
Angry invisible monkey.
Alright. Cool. Alright, so now it's the top of normal initiative order. Actually, just kidding. I skipped the shrubs. The shrubs should have gone. Also, I want to double check that I realized that nope, he was also surprised. Okay. So yeah, the shrubs. Which one are you?
There's so many.
Okay, so the one that you almost killed, Lorian, is gonna get up to you. I mean, they were basically already within your melee, but And they're gonna try to hit.
Big shield.
They do.
Protect.
Big shield protect. What does that do?
That gives them disadvantage.
Okay.
Gonna
Those
put shove shield in
They
front
don't
of
have
Lorian.
great rolls.
Good.
They
Do
want
not
it.
hit, friend.
Oh yeah, that's a nat 1. You messed
Hell
them
yeah.
up.
Hey, let's go.
You messed them up real good.
We
So
love
that's
that
all he
one.
could do.
How is
Then
he attacking, by the way? What's he using to attack?
His like branches.
Ooh.
He's very shambly. This other one is, what is their movement speed? 20 feet. Gonna come up to Clapperclaw and try to hit him.
Excuse me, fuck? What? Hello?
Do you want to rock in your face?
But
Because
don't
that's how you're gonna
worry,
rock in
they
your
rolled a
face.
natural 2, so and that's a healthy one.
Bitch,
Fucking
that's
hit.
how you get fucking killed in this party. You're gonna wake up the wall.
Wake up the wall. I want a
What
t-shirt.
the
that says
fuck?
Don't wake up
Wake
the
up the
wall.
wall.
Okay, next one is this one. This one is also going to try to hit Clapperclaw. Just hits. But don't worry. It's damage. Are you ready? 1d4
point
minus
of
1
damage.
is
It
there
could potentially
damage.
do 1 point of damage.
Wait, they
I don't
can
know
do
how
0
much
damage?
Clapperclaw
No, in
has.
D&D it's impossible. Like if
Oh,
if
okay.
Briar rolled a 0, it would be 1 by default.
Right,
because
right.
D&D
Okay.
rules.
Yeah,
but-
I was like, wait.
well, again,
So-
unless DM says fuck the rules and wants to do 0 damage.
So yeah, you see it just scratch Clapperclaw, and Clapperclaw just has a little tear in his shirt now. Not too much damage, but you see a little bit of straw sticking out.
That's how you get a rock thrown in your face by an ape.
We are past diplomacy.
That was
They
that
are
one.
fucking going down.
The other one that you hurt really bad, Miri, is coming up to Wah. Gonna take a wild guess and say they don't hit. Yeah, no, that's a
Wow.
7.
And wah.
Yes.
He's trying. He's dying too, though, so he's just like, you know.
It probably like hits, but was
Like just
either shell or skin
lightly
is too
grazes you with
thick.
some leaves.
Oh god.
This one is gonna come closer, go up to Luthien, and try to hit. That is a 12 or 14. Let me double check.
Wait, they can see me.
Oh, they can't
wait,
see
are
it.
they-
Disadvantage then.
Yeah.
PB&D.
That's a nat 1.
all the nat ones.
He almost
Oh, no,
gets
like-
you. You feel a little tickle at your little 8 feet.
Like,
Let me make sure that was the last one. No, it was not. That one also saw you disappear. If they can see, I really don't know. Another nat 1. Jeez, these dice are just not doing it. Okay, now we are in regular initiative order, and it's back to Silvara.
Okay. Well, again, it's still in Sylvan. It's like, well, we tried. Don't say we didn't warn you. And just try and go and shank her with my +1 dagger. Where's my sheet? I keep forgetting how to bring it up. There we go. Hiya! Really? That was rude. It hovered on the 17
no.
for so long, and then tipped over to a 3 for a total of 9.
Can you do 2-weapon fighting?
I can, I
Okay.
believe.
If you want, I
Um,
just didn't know. Like,
Yes, I have 2 weapon fighting. So, the +1 dagger misses as I'm still coming up from my back bend and overcompensate a bit. But for the 2 weapon fighting and the bonus one, there we go, 24
Ayo,
on
that
the
does in
basic
fact
dagger.
hit.
Okay, so
wait, would it count with meaning invisible for sneak attack or?
She
it
knows
doesn't matter
you're
about you being
there.
invisible or not. It's there's an ally within 5 feet of
yeah.
the enemy, so I still get sneak
Oh,
attack
damn.
regardless. So that's fine.
Yeah.
So
Because
Doesn't that give you
didn't think of
advantage,
that,
too?
like,
no,
Oh, okay.
If I get sneak attack, if I would
That's
have
the
advantage,
assassin.
or
Right,
if
right.
other conditions are met.
Okay.
And this is one of the other conditions. So she takes 10 damage from my sneak attack and 6 piercing damage from the dagger, so 16 total. And then, how was it? Within 5 feet of me, or within 5 feet of the person I hit? A second creature. Oh, within 30 feet. Okay, fine. We'll go ahead and do my Wails of the Grave to the shrub, like kind of diagonal of Luthien, the one I just clicked on.
Yeah.
So that one gets 6 points of necrotic damage, as when I hit her with the second one. Again, like Luthien, even though it's like I'm focusing on her to the corner of your eye, you see like just the whole, my eyes kind of go that white, and you can almost swear you see like a spectral figure just like either like rake or claw or kind of do something to that other shrub.
And that just hits.
Just that other shrub that I pinged is that 6
Well, no, I
points
mean,
of
like,
necrotic.
it just automatically happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I dealt my sneak attack damage. I can do it twice per long rest immediately after dealing sneak attack damage.
Nice. So you royally messed her up with that hit. She looks very much not good. And
Good.
she sees
She
that...
can surrender whatever she wants.
Where's the thing? Hold on. Just want to make sure, because I know that they're... Yeah, okay. So you see her, and she just is, like, increasingly angry, but it's, like, it's shifted from, like, the vengeance anger to now, like, just a wild, fear-mixed anger of, like, oh, shit, okay, now I have to fight to save my own life, rather than I'm on the attack, or whatever. And it is Miri's, or Lorian's turn.
Oh, why can't they just leave
Right?
us alone?
They just
All
gotta
right.
be better, you know?
So nobody's like officially dead.
Correct.
There's this shrub.
Everyone who's been hit, though, looks very close to dead.
Yeah. Let us. Well, since it's not gonna take long, I'll I got this flame blade.
You go from ice knife to fire knife.
Hey,
Cold,
let's
we
I
hot.
said that I was gonna prepare this, so we're gonna do that this time instead. That way,
That's how
We'll
we
just
burn an
even it
entire
out, you know.
forest.
a little cold, a little hot. So it is pretty much all the same. It looks like, except it's fire instead of cold.
Okay, so a d10 if it hits, and then 2d6 of the fire.
It says within
after.
10 feet instead of because it's a second level.
Oh. Okay. So
That's not good.
Wah
Let's
and
see.
Clapperclaw.
Y'all need to step back.
Well, to be fair, the shrubs walked up to them.
I do believe that this is just melee, though.
Yeah, it is this time.
Yeah. So I don't
Your
think we do.
action, to make a
Yeah.
melee. So it's not throwing, so they should be okay.
We're gonna be fine. And even if it hits me, hey, walk and take it. It's fine. Kill
And
this
it
motherfucker.
just looks like
But can
this
Clapperclaw?
time. The way it describes it just looks like it is just the 3d6 fire. It doesn't look like it does secondary damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a radius, though? Or is it just to the
Action.
target?
I think it's just target.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I think we're good. Do you need me to, do I need to roll to hit this for melee? I guess.
Let me look it up.
Since
believe
it's not the
so,
same.
Because it does say melee spell attack, and it says on the hit.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
think
So
you-
you would
yeah.
roll to hit and use, instead of using a melee modifier, you would use your spell attack modifier, I believe. Although it does say attack/save, but if it's a spell melee attack, I would think you would still, like, you'd be hitting melee but using your spell modifier.
Yeah, 22 to hit.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll damage. Let me just double check.
Are you sure?
I'm positive
Do
you
it.
don't have to roll
Do it.
damage.
You must have had
10.
like 1 or 2 hit points.
Still wasn't that
Ay,
great.
oh my god.
Blade. Oh yeah, it just sheds bright light. No, like the one. Which one did you hit? The one right in front of you?
Yeah.
He only had 2 health.
Yeah.
You were definitely gonna.
Aw.
Minimum
Yeah.
damage would have done it.
Yeah. All right. So that
Fuck 'em
was,
up.
is that your full action? Do you have a bonus action that you can do or want to do?
I guess I'll just kind of step back. That'll be my
Okay.
action.
Yeah, you're not in
I'm gonna step back. Let everybody take it.
melee with any enemies. So, Sid, you get to play.
Woo!
All right, let's do this. Okay. First, Sid is going to move over here. Basically run through under the mushrooms and everything.
Yeah.
Run over here. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands in such a way that it affects... oh shit, that's too big.
Lorg. I think, yeah, there you go.
It's supposed to be 15. Yes.
15 cone, right?
That still looks too big.
Yeah, you'll probably have to back up. Or you could angle it like at this one and this one or something. Instead of... Yeah, you could... Well, rotate it though so that one of the points is at you, because that's like kind of the conal thing that it does.
So I'm going to cast it from here,
Okay.
like this. So
Okay.
it gets all of these
It'll
guys?
get those 3 and not your
All
friends.
4 of them, right?
Well, that you will hit Luthien a little bit.
I'm going to use Meta
Careful
Magic
spell?
as a careful spell so he
Nice.
doesn't get hit.
Okay, cool.
Very nice.
So,
Did you want to back it up a little bit more so you can get that one?
yeah.
Okay.
Like this?
There you go. Yeah.
So
Alright,
so Sid's just
so-
gonna run through under the mushrooms, just yelling out some obscenities. He's yelling and because he's annoyed and he's pissed off and I'm gonna cast
Burning hands.
yes, Burning Hands. I forgot what it was
Is that
called for a
a
second.
dexterity save?
Yep, Dex 13.
See who makes it. So the one
No one.
to the left of Luthien makes it. The one behind Luthien does not make it.
Excellent.
The one on the left does not make it. The one on the right does not make it. So the only one that made it was the one on Luthien's left. But roll your damage because that might not even make a difference.
Hey. Kill them anyway.
We're causing a forest fire.
We'll contain it afterward. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's 8 damage.
Okay, so that one is very dead. This one, all the rest of them are almost. Oh wait, no, they're all dead because fire vulnerability. So, hello, can I type? So yeah, they all.
I said they do be plants
go
though. Plants don't like
bye-bye.
fire.
Is that would be 16 for them. And as soon as they're all down in Sylvan again, the Dryad in like a very anguished voice yells out, "Stop! Stop! Okay, stop!" So anyone who can speak Sylvan
Me.
understands her. Which I think is most of you. I don't think it's all of you. Sid, can you speak Sylvan?
I don't think so. I speak Elvish, but not Sylvan.
Okay, so you recognize it as Sylvan, but you don't understand it. And of course, Riv also understands. So-
I would just immediately yell out in common just to a group. Just be like, she's seen sense. Just stand down, calm down. We can have a chat.
I like.
What
finished
the
climbing-
fuck did we
fini-
do to you?
I finished climbing and stand right next to her.
The fuck, ma'am?
I told you that was a warning.
And she wait for it. Deep. And she just kind of like collects herself a little bit, and let me make sure that she can do what I want her to do.
Well,
Nope,
it's like
she sure
protecting the
can't.
baby now. Clapperclaws.
She can't even heal herself.
Think about what she did.
But oh, and I want to show y'all what she looks like too, because she's pretty. Sorry. But she's like, okay, I surrender. And she, where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to show you guys the picture. There we go. Eventually.
Oh,
Hello?
Oh damn.
You can see.
Oh,
Hi.
it wasn't centered.
hello.
But yeah, so that is Lady.
Uh-huh.
And she says, she's like catching her breath, you know, she says, tells the shrubs not to attack, which again, Sid, like, you're not understanding her, but she basically, she says
I'm muted.
that,
I will keep like translating to Sid, just to be
right,
able to-
right, yeah.
Mhm.
And she says that she used to be, her name is Meadowleaf, and she used to be bound to an enchanted tree that Granny Nightshade felled and used to make wooden toys. And she thought that you were mercenaries hired by Granny Nightshade to capture Will of the Feywild and the Getaway Gang.
I'm gonna need you to repeat all of that slowly, please.
So, she was bound to an enchanted tree that Granny Nightshade felled and used to make wooden toys. And she thought that you were mercenaries hired by Granny Nightshade to capture Will of the Feywild and the Getaway Gang.
Now, is there any particular reason you believed that? This isn't Sylvan. Or were you just going to attack anyone who looked like a mercenary and just assume it was them?
She's like, well, how many mercenaries do you think come through here?
We don't know. We just got here. That's the point.
And clearly, more than just them.
She's like, well, before recent times with everything with the Hourglass Coven, nobody came through here that wasn't from here. And if they did, it's because they were hired to do a job like that.
Well, maybe you'll have learned a valuable lesson then. Talk first, stab later, or maim later. I don't know what you're.
She just kind of huffs and it's like, I don't have my tree anymore. I don't know what you expect me to do if I'm supposed to protect the rest of the trees around here.
I mean, we could help with
Listen,
that.
I realize I'm the worst possible person to probably say this, but sometimes, having a conversation is better than just going in guns blazing. Like, we were here for a thing. You don't even know who we are, and you show up with all of these creatures that I didn't even want to hurt. And look at them; they're dead now, and they're burning, and it's all your fault.
And she's
If you had listened
looking
before
around
you started
at
attacking,
the
'cause we
shrubs.
tried to talk.
and like she almost, like, you don't quite see her tear up, but like she kind of has that look of someone who's about to tear up as she looks at all of the like still smoking awakened shrubs.
Remind me, is Granny Nightshade a member of the Coven or no?
Yeah, she's
Yes,
who
she is, right? Okay.
she's
She's
the
who we're
one that
here to
rolls
murder.
over.
She's the one
Yeah,
that-
okay,
yeah.
just checking. So, it's like, now, see, because again, if you had asked us first, we are actually here also to deal with this grandmother bitch fest character. So, we want the same thing.
And she's kind of is like, well, That's good to know. What do you plan to do about Granny Nightshade? Exactly.
Well, we don't really make plans. We just have intentions, and then we manifest our intentions when the time comes, and things just kind of work out.
Epstein grabs a rock.
So we'll find her, and
Usually.
we'll either have a chat or murder her. It usually goes one of two ways.
The intention is usually to chat, but it hasn't been working. People don't, I don't know, aren't usually inclined to talk to us.
Yeah,
so
the Fae doesn't really like to talk, so...
Yeah,
That's one of the reasons
we try to
left,
talk,
be honest.
as you know, we try to do with you as well.
Well, if you can, please do what you have to restore Zybilna to power, because the anguish and despair that I'm in is not something I would wish on any other dryad, and the way that Granny Nightshade is going, that's exactly what they're going to suffer, and I just can't live with that.
Can you tell us a little more about what she's doing, maybe, to help us, figure out how to
I don't
stop?
remember. Did we clarify if Lucian had one of the chicken marks, or did we never clarify that? Because
I don't think you would.
yeah, because
you're
we never
not one of
clarified
her
that I was
followers, right? You're just
yeah.
yeah. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
I don't...
I was like almost 100% that he did not have, but I was like maybe we did, and I didn't remember, so we'll check that out. Yeah.
Oh, but that's right, because she's been right.
Yeah.
No, you don't. But I mean, that would be something that you could impart. That she gave you the visions through the book or whatever.
It's like, yeah, Epstein becomes Lucian again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can talk now, right? Yeah, you understand me all, right?
Yes.
Okay, so don't send traps against us again, please. I don't like doing that to plants. I like plants. I have friends that are plants.
Yeah, look, we even had little mushroom friends.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about you. Sorry.
And they were attacking the poor child?
Yeah, don't attack.
Well, these mercenaries you were going after have the cute little plant friends. I doubt it.
She's like, it's not like I could see that from where I was. And
Did you take time to look?
there is no time, and you see that she's starting to get angry again. But she's not going to attack or anything, but she's just getting pissed.
Look.
No need to
Okay.
get cranky.
Listen here. I know how fucked up the Feywild is right now. We are trying to deal with it. I know we don't have much time. Do you think I want to have a timer on my voice?
What? She's just like, has no idea what you're saying.
Look, it's late. We're headed to a cave to get some rest, but if you have anything that can help us deal with, depose, or convince grandmother the poison plant to just stop whatever she's doing, then give it to us now. Otherwise, we'll be on our way, and we'll accept your any form of your apology. We particularly like baked goods.
She's kind of looking down her nose at you, and you can tell she's thinking, like, what are these people actually gonna do? Like, if you want to make a persuasion check.
Sure, why not?
Listen, we already killed Bavlorna, so like
You
this
can
is
do
gonna
it
be
with
easy, isn't it?
advantage.
Okay,
Especially
so
once
the
she
first
hears that you
roll
guys
is a
killed
13.
Bavlorna.
Second roll, no.
I was trying.
The best roll is 13. for
Okay,
that.
yeah. She begrudgingly... You see a little bit of a smirk, like maybe she likes your gumption or something. And she hands you 3 seeds.
Okay.
And she just says, this should aid you in getting around unnoticed.
Why was my immediate reaction to shove them all in my mouth? Just like, oh. Just eat the seeds.
And how exactly do I use?
When you need it, make sure that you eat it within an hour of whatever it is you're going to do.
When the time comes, you'll know. No, I won't.
Do these? Is it one? They only work on the person who ingests them,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
assume.
So you have 3, and they each will grant whoever eats it the effects of pass without trace for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a name for these so I can add them to my inventory?
They are sycamore seeds. I don't think they have like an actual item, but you can
That's
look for
fine.
it.
I'll just do a custom item. I don't care.
Yeah. It might be
Okay,
there
so,
though.
like-
You never know.
I don't know if you've heard, but apparently, Bavlorna had a weird thing where if you spun around, she would start to get confused. Is there anything we need to know about Nightshade?
Oh, have you heard any funny quirks about
Yeah.
about Grandma? Any funny stories? Or any rumors?
About the old hag?
No, I haven't. That's very strange, really. You just spin
That was my
around
reaction, yeah.
Do you know who would know such details of Granny?
I'm sure there are several people in Loomlurch who would know, but I really don't. I don't know.
Basically, they know nothing.
The what?
I said basically they know nothing.
Hey, she gave you 3 pass without a traces.
She did,
She did.
and told us to go to a place. You know.
Yeah.
To be fair, the
After
centaur told you to
sending-
go to the same, well, 2 places, but
I mean, they don't owe us anything.
there's a spider on my wall.
No. You're gonna have to move out now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you have to burn the house down.
Burn
You
it
have to,
down.
yeah, you have to burn
Sorry.
the entire house.
Not our house anymore.
I don't make
I
the
don't have
rules.
any shoes up here.
If you need a break to go deal with it, I
Quick,
understand.
throw Capaldi at him. Capaldi, Luna, you have a job
No,
now.
I don't send
Predators.
them after spiders. I
Oh,
get scared
I send
for
my
them.
cat after spiders. She's very good at it.
Oh, God.
My cats used to just play with the spider and not
I'm
fight with it, and I was like,
No, my cat eats it.
Briar!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm watching him go on my acoustic foam.
Gross.
Oh, he was on the wall. I was gonna go get him while he was on the wall, and now he's. I hate my life.
Now you can't really squish them. You can't squish him on the foam panels. That's
Yeah,
dumb.
I need him to get back on the wall. Oh, I hate my life. Oh, I'm gonna get so scared later. It's fine. I'll just watch him. Anyway.
Give yourself some good old nightmare fuel for later.
Yeah, who doesn't love nightmare fuel? Anyway, so 3 pass without a trace seeds and an angy bitter dryad. And if you guys have nothing else to say to her, she's going to leave.
Other than just tell her what cave we're staying at if she needs any consoling or companionship over the loss of her friends.
Oh. When she's like visibly humbled by this. Oh, what? What?
No, I was just like, did she not understand that this is a flirt?
Yeah,
She didn't understand the vibe. She
did not
vibes were
understand
not
the
picked
vibe.
up.
I whispered to Silmara, do you think she should know about the ghosts? Or not for now?
She should know what?
About the ghosts.
Oh no.
Oh, the ghost orgy.
That's not happening yet. We haven't actually planned that out.
Oh,
yet.
by the
that
way,
was a hypothetical.
I look at the right. Do you have anything or know anybody that could have any kind of thing to interact with ghosts? Asking for a friend.
I'm sorry, you're asking her what?
Oh, if she knows anybody that can have something to interact with ghosts.
to interact with ghosts.
With ghosts, yeah.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You know, everybody
mean,
who
you-
can talk to ghosts, see ghosts, touch ghosts.
Yeah, touch ghosts, something.
No.
But- Okay, the search continues.
Like, alright, well, I have friends to take care of now, so.
I go and start patting a shrub that's burned Sorry,
Oh.
buddy. I'm sorry.
And let's see, are any of the ones that you hit alive?
I didn't hit
still?
anybody.
No, not you personally.
Oh.
You as a party.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
There's
plural
one that's
you.
still at full health, and then there's one that's almost dead.
I go
That's
and try to pet
Clapperclaw.
the low health one. I'm sorry.
Clapperclaw.
Is he okay?
Hold on 1 second. He
He was still fighting with Shrub.
No, the shrub stopped when she told them to stop. But you see him pulling stuffing out of his pockets, so like stuffing that wasn't like in him. You see him pulling stuffing out of his pockets, and he is well at full health.
Did you just put that in yourself, buddy?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm made of straw.
I
Do
mean,
you
that's
need
the point.
do you need help?
Okay, I barely got
sewing-
scratched anyway.
If he has like anything to like sew the clothes back, like was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
wanna try to like.
he was doing it.
Okay, yeah,
Basically, he
if
just
he
had to
lets-
tuck his shirt in a little tighter.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, he's good.
Uh,
He doesn't look any worse for the wear.
Okay, good.
But
Bloody.
yeah. So
yeah.
that was that. Sexy dryad lady. Good job.
Yeah.
Um.
Didn't actually kill her. Love that for everyone.
Yeah, it came very close though. She had 6
Yeah,
hit points.
18 was about to like. Yeah, 18 was about.
If I'd
to
hit her
try
with my
and-
first attack, she would have been.
Yeah, she would have been insta dead. So you're getting a lot closer to the cave. Where did it go? There it is.
Okay, so the ape thing is new, by the way. I don't know how it just came out. I don't know, like that there.
I'd say that
I wonder how
encounter
many
was
more.
like here-ish on the map.
Okie dokie.
So it's about an hour or so. One more time, just for fun. Whoop! Not that. Yeah, let me see. As you're getting closer to the cave, you see 3 pixies sitting around a tiny table, sipping tea and nibbling cakes. There's a 6-inch long wedge made of wood on the ground nearby. It's a doorstop. And they're arguing though about what it could be. And you hear one of them, they're like, "Spider Lily, that's ridiculous. It's obviously not treant cake." And they're like, "Well, I don't know what else you think it is, Cowslip." And they're like, "Well, obviously it's an exercise bench for mice." And a third one chimes in and she's like, "It's a troll's toothpick, obviously." And they're just like, "Maypole, that's dumb." And they're
No, no,
just
no.
having this argument over what on earth this thing is.
Lucian goes close and says, No. It's for cutting little pizzas, you know?
Cutting what?
Little pizzas. Like slices of pizza.
Oh,
out of-
pizza. What's a pizza?
You use that? It's a weird food made out of cheese, bread, and tomato. It's actually pretty good. But like,
Huh.
yeah, you use this to cut it. It's a circle that you usually put in a box, and you cut in triangles.
Make a deception check.
I thought you said that it's used for cutting pixies.
Same.
Me
Me
too.
too.
Me too.
Like for
And
cutting
I was like,
pixies.
"That's dark." Tell the
God.
pixies.
That's a 12. I'm gonna go ahead and use the boon
Oh my god.
for this.
Does that give you a D4? That's the wisp.
Yeah.
The wisp
I
boon.
love it.
Okay, so that's 14 total.
14 total. You see, like, Spider Lily and Cowslip are full aerial, like, "Oh, Dinglehopper," you know, and Maypole's just like, ridiculous. This would be the worst blade, even for one of you big people. Look at how small it is compared to your hand. There's no way.
That's why it's because it's for smaller pixies.
I don't know.
Like,
That's
yeah, in my hand, obviously, it
ridiculous.
looks small. It looks small in my hand. I give it to Silvara. But in her hand, see, it looks...
That's still, that's so awkward. It's clearly not a blade. You're ridiculous.
What would
Oh
you
my
use it
gosh.
for, then? Come on, that's clearly the use.
I don't know. I think troll toothpick is pretty good.
I mean,
Trolls
it would
are
be
bigger than you.
Yeah, but like, what troll would clean their teeth? They are not that tidy, honestly.
I mean,
I
have you
enjoyed the
had
exercise
something big
bench
stuck in
from-
your teeth?
For mice. I enjoyed that.
That's the most obvious solution, right? Obviously. Like,
Nah.
it has a nice little lean back for some presses and everything. And mice, you know, they gotta be strong. They're very small, just like us.
As someone that does weird things as mice, like drink from a weird lake, I can tell you, like, if mice want to exercise, they just run around, you know? You've never seen them, they run
Like on
fast.
some kind of a wheel.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Or maybe they climb around on a cube and like try to hang onto the ceiling and move around like this, you know, with their tiny hands.
They're mice, not monkeys. Do you hear this guy? And they just all start cackling. They're like, you guys are ridiculous.
Hey, Capaldi, what do you think this is?
Isn't that a doorstop? He's seen all kinds of regular ass stuff in Bavlorna's cottage.
Huh. Yeah.
Then Mickey Shrumbo, he's like, I don't know. That seems like it'd be a pretty good ramp to get up to a nice hot bath.
No?
Stop the idea with the hot bath!
Talk
Please.
about this.
Oh my god.
And Maypole looks at you, Luthien, and she's like, you are the most ridiculous creature I've ever seen in my life. Here, take this. I like you guys. And
Oh.
she hands you this little reed whistle.
Fun.
And basically, one time before the end of this adventure, you can blow the whistle to summon the 3 pixies. So it
Ooh,
affects
fun.
the effect
That's so
functions
cute.
as a conjure woodland being spell. And it doesn't require
That's
concentration.
fun.
Like, it literally just summons them, so they're there for their own, like, volition.
Entertainment.
For entertainment, yeah, you know, whatever you need them for. And they'll just fly, like, they don't poof because you're actually summoning them, so they don't poof away when the spell ends. They just fly away when it ends in an hour. So yeah,
Neat.
you made some pixie friends.
That's amazing. How would Riv react to all that?
I don't know. I feel like she would probably also know what a doorstop is. And be a little bit embarrassed that these ones didn't, but also understand because, you know, Riv has a lot more experience with, like, the normal world, if you will, than these 3 pixies would that have never left Prismere. So Riv's just like, you know, the naivete. Because she's this well-traveled pixie among these, you know, I don't know, backwoods little pixies from the Feywild.
A baby.
But yeah. So and this, when you came up on their camp, it had already gotten dark. They're sitting there by candlelight and campfire, and so, well, campfire for them, but for you guys, barely anything, like a candle.
Oh, by the
flame.
way, as token of thanks, and I like druidcraft another flower like the one that the centaur gave me, and I give it to the pixies.
Aw. They're like, oh my god, this is the most beautiful flower in the Feywild. Thank you so much. And they just kind of like take seats in it and start drinking their tea. And yeah, about 30 or so minutes of walking later, cozy torchlight radiates from a cave in the wooded hillside. And 20 feet from the cave is a tree with a weathered sheet of parchment nailed to its trunk. You wanted to inspect that, you could. Or you can
Sure,
just
why not?
enter into...
No, we'll read it first. We'll read the parchment first for sure.
Okay. So, see a familiar name on it. It says, Wanted, Will of the Feywild. How dare this ragamuffin defy me? Bring him to me alive and unharmed, and I'll grant you a loyal servant. And it's signed Granny Nightshade.
Gross.
And,
So obviously we have to protect this person and
and you
make
can
sure they
choose
don't get anywhere
to
near
leave
them.
the poster, or you can take it.
I'm gonna take it down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like crumple it.
Okay.
Toss
Yeah,
it.
Don't throw it in. Don't throw it in the forest. You know how many of these things get thrown around in the forest?
Oh, true. Littering. I'm the
Littering
worst.
way
I'm
to
so
go.
sorry.
You do have a bag of holding.
I'll just wait till we make a fire for the evening and I'll burn it.
Oh, I was
gonna.
gonna just toss it in the air and cast a firebolt at it.
Sure.
Because
do
why
that.
not?
Do it. Here.
End of the
I throw
day,
it-
no
throw
more
it at
combat,
Sin.
you know.
It's a firebolt. It's a cantrip,
Firebolt,
so it's
cantrip,
fine.
not
Yeah,
fireball.
cantrip.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
God,
That
imagine
was a
throwing
really
a
intense
fireball.
firebolt. Cool. So, how are you guys approaching the cave?
Just
I mean,
following
carefully.
Clapperclaw, I think.
so far everything else has been pretty chill and or friendly or not friendly. We just kind of fucked it up, and so I'm not even being cautious. Also, I'm tired as fuck. So Vara's like, I only need 4 hours of sleep, but I want those 4 hours. I would like to settle down. I'm just walking right into the
Yeah.
cave unless
Yeah,
someone's gonna stop me.
Yeah, there's light coming from the cave, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's
And I
light
don't give a
coming from the
fuck.
cave.
I'm
You can
assuming
see
it's either
like
gonna be someone
shadows
friendly or
moving
someone
a
we
little
can
bit.
talk to.
Yeah, well, I was just following Clapperclaw's
Yeah,
vibes.
I'm gonna like
basically.
stop them and see if like there's any creature, any insect, anything, mouse, anything around here, like near the cave, or ants or something.
I mean, like, yeah, you see a squirrel, like, as you approach it, kind of, like, darts off into the bushes. But you don't, I mean, you don't hear it go very far. And I mean, it's a squirrel, you know. There are trees behind the bushes that it probably climbed or something.
I'm like, try to get close to the squirrel. Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm friendly. Don't worry. You can see this tall, huge hero. Like, hey.
Make an animal handling check. Oh no.
That's a 9 total.
Oh no.
With a +7.
He stopped. Wait, 9. Oh. He stops for a second and sniffs your way, and then darts the rest of the way up the street.
I was wondering if you could help me before you run away.
Now,
Please.
the animals can understand you, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You hear him stop. So, like, you can't see him anymore, but you did hear him stop, so you imagine maybe he's listening?
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
You just hear him, what the fuck?
okay, I needed to chill for a second. I need your help. Is there anything evil in there, or anything that we should be worrying about?
What? I don't know. I mean, there's a guy. I don't know anything about him. He's just a human.
Do you mind like lending me a helping hand for a second? Because I have something that I could use, but I need you to be all right with it.
I need my hands.
Oh no, not like in a literal sense.
I
More like-
don't know what that means.
I will need you to help me for a second and like go in there, but after I tell you, and you need you to like say that you're okay with that.
I have
It's
to.
not dangerous.
I go in the cave.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm gonna use something on you, but
What?
again, I need you to be. It's not dangerous. Don't worry. It's nothing that can harm you.
I feel like that's a lie.
No. I give you my word that
You
this is.
Make a persuasion check. I'll say with advantage since you're actually talking to him and not just like trying to convey ideas.
Oh my fucking.
We
That's
even
a
with
10
advantage.
total.
You said a natural 10?
No, 10 total.
10 total? I mean, look, he's a squirrel. He's like, okay, but okay, I just have to go in there. You can see
for a
he's like
quick
starting
second,
to bounce a little. He's like ready to run.
Take a look at that guy, but first of all, let me do this for a second. And I'm gonna go ahead, touch him, and cast Beast Sense on him.
Okay, and he does that like thing that, you know, where they like scrunch their heads into their neck a little bit. Like, what the fuck?
So like now I can see through the squirrel senses.
Okay.
Like smell, see, hear, everything the squirrel does.
Okay. And he's
I
like,
am totally blinded. I know, not as Lucian, but
he's like, okay, now what? I go?
now I need you to go in there.
Okay.
What, that was my voice sound like? That's okay.
What? Oh, because you're hearing your own voice now. Yeah, and he's like, you just hear, I mean, you can't see, right, except through his eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see yourself, which is a trip, and you're giant compared to, like, think of standing next to like a building. That is you to him right now, and he's just like,
Okay, I can understand why you are kind of scared. I completely understand now.
okay, I'm gonna go now. And he just into the cave. And
Oh!
inside the cave, a wizened old man wearing a blindfold sits at a spinning wheel surrounded by piles of gold. As he spins, he reaches down and grasps handfuls of coins, which transform at his touch into gleaming gold fibers.
Do I recognize that man from anywhere? Like,
No, I don't think you would.
okay, so he's just like turning the gold coins into gold fiber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for the squirrel to like come out of there, cause
Yeah, he's just kind of running around. He sees all the gold, and he's like, you know, what? There's so much shiny stuff in here. And he's, you know, doing his thing, being a squirrel. Gets curious, and then you realize, like, well, this motherfucker's looking for nuts right now. Like, he's trying to find food. Like, he's just like digging through piles of gold, and you see the
He
human
is
like,
a
what?
squirrel.
What's going on? And the squirrel like, whoop, and then darts back out and comes back to you.
once I like, I
He's like,
see
was that
him
good? Was that
coming
good?
to me, yes, you were.
You have any food?
That's what I'm looking at right now. Do I have any food? I can see myself like tapping my
Like,
pockets, like, yeah, this is trippy.
And he's like, I could check for you. I could check in your pockets.
No, don't worry. That would be dangerous. I can make a seed open if you want to, like, I don't know, maybe like an acorn. Like, if you have an acorn, I can open it for you.
Let me see. And he scurries into the tree, and you see like
Oh
just
my God,
this rapid movement up the tree, and then there's a little hollow out, and you see this just trove of acorns. And he grabs one, he brings it out to you. He's like, "Do it."
Okay, I break the concentration on business. Okay, that was weird. And I use Druidcraft to pop open the acorn. Here, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I
Yoink.
pat his head.
Just runs off back up to his hollow.
Okay, so I had the weirdest trip right now. But also, there's an old dude in there. He's turning gold coins into fiber. And why do I have the
What you
GD?
say?
Why do
I think
why
we
do I
should
have a
go in
weird
there.
craving for acorns? Yeah, we should probably go in there.
So it doesn't sound at all threatening. Just sounds intriguing, to be honest.
Yeah, he's an old dude. How dangerous could he be? After all.
Listen, the old dude that we met,
Do what?
the old dude that we met way back when was pretty strong.
That's true. The
so
warlock.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not take him lightly.
Yeah, but still,
I mean, we're
I
pretty
think we can
strong
just
too.
go in.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We're not going in looking for a fight.
no,
A reminder.
I'm
I'm just
literally
saying
going
that-
in looking for a nap.
Yeah, I'm just saying that if you were to be dangerous, we are also dangerous to ourselves and to others. So,
How
Yeah,
much
that
gold
adds
do you
up.
think we could fit into our bag of holding?
There's
I like-
a finite limit. I've looked this up before.
Who
Hold
has
on.
the bag of
I know
holding
the
right now?
answer.
who has the bag of holding right now?
I do.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I? For a second?
I can hold up to 500 pounds, which would be about 25,000 gold pieces based on the
Holy
weight of a
shit.
gold piece.
Yeah, Lucian is
Holy
like
shit.
putting his hand.
But
Okay,
that's also, do we have anything in the bag right now?
No, it's empty.
Not
okay,
very
so
much.
Then yeah, because
Okay.
if we had things in it, that would deduct from the weight.
Right,
But-
At least up to here.
Do what?
Oh no, like Lucian puts his arm in the bag and takes his arm. Okay, yeah, we can fit at least up to here in gold.
Alright, so you guys go in,
Yep.
and I take it. Do you like say anything as you go in? You just walk in. I assume you're not being quiet, right?
Just hello, hi.
I
Yeah,
mean,
just
Yeah.
be
How
like,
we doing?
do you mind sharing your cave?
What? Hello? Hi.
Hi,
We're friendly.
who
We're not here to hurt
are
anyone.
you?
Does Clapperclaw know him? Like, does
Yeah,
did he say
Clapperclaw does,
something?
and Clapperclaw's like, "Hey,
Mhm.
Nib." He's like,
Because he did
Is
say
that
that, like,
you,
oh, Nib's cave.
Clapperclaw? and he's like, yeah, it's me. I have some friends with me. We're coming from Thither. Like,
what did you say his name was?
oh,
Clapperclaw?
okay.
Neb.
This is Nib, everyone. Everyone,
Nib.
Nib. This is everyone.
Hi, Nib.
And
Thank you
he
for-
just kind of
We are
like
everyone.
he has a blindfold on, so he doesn't obviously know where to look, but he just waves vaguely in the direction of your voices. But yeah.
Is it okay if we spend a night?
Yeah,
we
this-
we kind of need a rest.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm not, using the space, but for the gold here.
What are you doing? That looks very interesting.
Well, I usually craft things for people that come my way. I'm making a sweater for Granny Nightshade.
Huh.
A
Are
sweater
you
made out of
friends
pure
with
gold?
this granny?
Well, is anyone?
I don't know. We
Is she
you don't know
forced
Granny.
to
We're
make
looking
this?
for Granny.
Well, are you gonna? What are you gonna do to? Are you gonna?
That'll depend on Granny.
We want to
There,
talk
there.
with Granny.
You want what?
We want to talk. like-
Listen, we
I
kind of
should
had a
warn you.
talk.
Her deals. Don't make any deals with her.
Did you
Oh,
make
no.
a deal with her?
Well.
Oh,
In a
right.
way.
What did you ask for?
Well, it wasn't so much that I asked for anything directly, and more so that you could say I had this coming.
What?
Well, first of all, what do you all need? Do you all need? I can craft you something if you want.
Oh no! Don't
And
worry. don't...
he's like already picking up a pair of knitting needles
You seem very, very busy. We just need a place to rest for the night. That's honestly it.
Oh, okay.
Silvana just wants to sleep. Like I don't.
I'm fucking over this shit. We've walked like 10 miles today. I'm tired, bro.
Of course, yeah. No. Like I said, anything I can do to make amends to put all of this to good use.
Maybe we can talk about it in the morning after we get some rest.
Yeah.
Are
Don't
you
you
a
need
dragon?
some rest as well?
Do what? What'd you say?
I said, are you a dragon?
Oh, if only. Wouldn't that be grand? No, I'm not. I'm not a dragon. I'm just a human. I'm from Waterdeep. I don't know if you've heard of the city of Toril, but I'm from. That's where I'm from.
So
Yeah.
why are you? How did you end up here?
Well, I wasn't the best guy back in Toril. I've led a cruel and heartless existence. I earned these riches by exploiting my tenants' misery, and I'd buy up condemned property and rent it out for a lot of money. Granny Nightshade is helping me though. She's helping me make amends. I told her I wanted to put my bad deeds behind me and my ill-gotten gains to good use, and she
buddy.
cursed me to dwell forever in this cave, spinning my gold into useful items for anyone who comes
buddy.
by. Yep.
I'm gonna like go close to him and give him a hug.
And he like jumps, but understands that you're not like hurting him. So
Did he just say he was a fucking
He
exploited
was a
landlord?
yeah.
It's like I was a bad
off.
person. I was like, oh,
He's a
you're
landlord.
Of course you were.
What the hell?
I mean,
And you're like giving him
Capitalism. The true villain.
At least he realized he was wrong, and he's cursed right now.
It's too late now. Where's his tenant?
So is the blindfold part of the curse?
Let me check because yeah. He's like, no. I'm actually I'm haunted by my own words. As long as my ill-gotten gains were put to good use, my bad deeds would remain behind me. And here, beholding the restless apparitions of those I hurt. They lurk behind my back, tormenting me with pokes at my ribs and whispering in my ear, and I can't bear to look them in the eye, not after what I did to them.
See?
It's kind of fucked, but I feel like you deserve it.
I mean, I
Which
don't know if
You guys
anybody...
do, those of you with passive perception of 11 or higher, you do see glimpses. It's kind of like what you've been seeing around Silvara,
Ooh,
but it's
okay.
amidst like the gold, and you can, yeah.
So if somebody were to take some of this gold, would they be haunted by said things?
Oh no! You can't do that. If you do that, you'll be cursed just like me. Don't do it.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I totally wasn't gonna do it.
But you asked about it. Guess you don't.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Friend is me.
But yeah, so, that's his situation.
I mean,
Like,
you
said
you sound like you were pretty evil back then, but like you realized what you did was wrong, right? Like you exploited people.
That's
that
why
were...
I went to Granny Nightshade. I wanted to fix things, but that's what she
So, like-
does. That's what she does.
Then you did wrong again.
Like
Why what?
Then you did wrong again. You went to a evil person to help fix your evil deeds. It does not sound like you learned anything.
She wasn't evil.
Yeah.
She's not evil from what we understand. She's pretty evil.
She does. That's how she gets you. She presents herself. When I met her, she literally, I thought she was a grandmother, a sweet old lady. I had no idea who she was. I was desperate. I was out on the town. I was drinking. I wanted to fix my mistakes, and she said that she could help me do that. I didn't know who she was until
so
it was too late. I was already here, and
I look at the pile of gold and go like, okay, yeah, you have quite a bit of gold. So if we help you fix your curse, would you be willing to go to Waterdeep and use this gold to help homeless people there?
I don't know if there is a way to to release me from my curse. I think she has
Suppose we
to
find
want
one.
to do it.
Suppose we find one way to rid you of this curse. Would you be willing to do that?
Oh yeah. All I wanted, like I said, all I wanted was to right my wrongs, and she just she twisted my words.
Inside check.
Go for it.
Don't fuck me. Oh, that's 19 plus 2, 21.
He's being honest.
Huh. Okay.
And
That's-
you are
He's
not just saying
essentially
this.
like, you know how in the show Lucifer you have your hell loop? Like, he's
Yep.
essentially been living through that for who knows how long because Feywild shit.
You're not saying this just because you feel bad right now. You truly want to help people, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what I wanted to begin with.
Okay. So, if you give me your word that you are gonna help people if we rid you of the curse, we'll do our best to help you, buddy.
Thank you. Yes, of course. I give you my word, my word, and anything you want me to make for you, I can make you something specific. I can make you something random. I you know, something that I'm good at making. I can pick an item that I think suits you, or whatever you want. But yes, for now, of course, yes, and get your rest and
Yeah, for now I think we'll rest, but yeah, we'll do it. I'll try to help you. I look at the party and I don't know what you all, but I'll try my best. I understand everybody's decision about this guy. He was clearly evil before, and I said like looking at him and signaling at him like. But he
he's
seems
just
to
nodding
be
as he resumes his work.
he seems to be at least a little bit.
I'm sure we've all made mistakes, and I'm sure the future will show, you know, if his words are true and all of that. But for now, I guess a rest is definitely a good idea. And then in the morning, we can talk about things and maybe stuff that you know that may help, and what we can do that may help you.
Yeah. Cool. Good job. You made it to Nib's cave. I think this is a good spot to stop for the night. And we can pick up when I'm in California.
Oh my god.
From Nib's cave. I'm not sure. Obviously, it'll depend on you guys, but I mean, I could do a session as soon as the 2nd, if that's fine with you all. And we do have one more thing to do. Actually, Lorian, as you are going to sleep for the night, you get a message via sending spell from a familiar voice, not your boss, but you've heard his daughter enough times that you recognize her voice. And she says, look, I know you don't owe me anything, and I know you're trying to get out from his employ, but I think my dad's in trouble. I think he's missing. And if there's any way you could get here to help, we really need you. And you can reply because it's a sending spell, so you're able to reply.
Okay. And I'll reply back that I'll be leaving in the morning to...
Da, da, da.
And you get another message. She says, wait, hold on. Can Scry can't do another plane of existence, right? Or can it?
I don't know.
I think it can. Let me check.
Same plane of existence. she's like, you get another message that says, you know, oh, I can't see you when I try to scry on you. Are you, if you can tell me where you are, I know someone who can get a teleportation scroll to you, or a plane shift, or whatever she would actually need. But she's like, I know someone who could get you home if
I'll
if you can just tell me.
like a copy, like a rough copy of like the map or something.
Yeah.
The GPS location.
Exactly. Yeah. Drop your pin.
Yep.
Because unfortunately for us, and unfortunately for Miri, but also fortunately for Miri, this is probably her last session with us.
Big sad.
So I will RP a tiny bit as Miri, probably at the top of next session, to just say her goodbyes, and we can meet. I won't tell you which one, but there will be a character next session that chat helped me build.
Oh,
for,
fun.
What's it called? For my support-a-thon incentives.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and we will have Riv back, but we'll be down Miri probably indefinitely. We do want to leave it open so that, you know, if she ever has a Wednesday night off, she can join us if she wants. So, yeah.
Heck yes.
Sad face, happy face.
Yeah.
For
But,
good
like,
reasons.
Mixed
though.
feelings,
yes.
yeah. But it's been so much fun having you, Miri, and I hope you had so much fun.
I did.
I hope everyone realizes that the one person with intelligence is leaving the party.
Yes!
I just want
person with
to
any
You
know.
might need to name that group there.
She's just making the name more canonically accurate.
Uh-huh.
Right.
The person who might have had more than one brain cell is leaving. So
Oh,
now we
boy.
truly have the one to share.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't
so...
fall down any holes.
Zero promises being made.
I think we'll go visit... Ooh, she's playing a scary game. We're gonna go visit Ashlina, because she's playing the sequel to a game that I actually want to play. She's playing Oxenfree 2. But yeah, and if y'all want to copy the raid message, feel free. I made it emote free now. And we'll see you next time.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Goodbye.